So the question was, can you make an Eileen stable and able to stand up when it's parked under its own steam, so to speak? Because the whole point of the Eileen is that it leans. Right now, this little mock-up that I've done shows a method of making sure it stays up. In fact, this is so successful, it's very hard to get it to tilt. But let me just demonstrate, if I can. Right, so there's a spring here. I just drilled a hole in this chain wheel, 90 degrees, or rather in line with the two cranks, so that when this is pulled this way, these two are level, they're horizontal. Okay, these two cranks. Now, if I can, look, you can see what happens as we do a turn, and then when we come out of the turn, guess what happens? It goes back. When we go the other way in a turn, I can't pull this. This spring is a bit too strong. But let's say we were leaning, and then afterwards we get off the trike, and it's very difficult for it to move off of this position, because these are kept very much within fairly tight boundaries, and I can't pull that. I'm really pulling hard, right? That's really hard. Now look how much force I'm having to put into that. That's really hard. So I think just a simple mechanism like that, with a post on here and a bolt and an eye, that you then were able to adjust with a nut and pull this spring more and more and more. This spring definitely too strong, but you could have one with a simple spring that was adjustable. It's under the seat, under everything else, and it would do the job. You could even make it so that it was absolutely loose. There's another way of doing it, but I'll look at that later. Anyway, there it was, just as an example. If I try and pull that, look out, I'm really struggling to pull that. And then when I let go, it goes back and it stays within those boundaries. Anyway, that's it.